Hey friends, welcome to the Space and Science Explorer show. So in this episode, as you are seeing the sun, so the sun is actually a fireball, and also it has hydrogen and helium, as you know, and you can see the sun clearly. Then, what is the dark color spot and too much light, and it's a bit dim, and what are those things bursting from the sun? So, what are these things in the first place? So, this is nothing but the solar cycle. So, as you can see, the sun, can you see dark spots on it and light spots? Yes, you must have seen. So, those spots are nothing but sunspots. So, they're nothing but sun but having spots. So, that can you see here around some kind of a guarding thing after the white light here on the top. Here you can see few dots like this. So this, like this, on the edge, if you draw sun, you'll draw on edges like this, like triangles you'll draw. And you can see them here also. So this is nothing but solar flares. So you need to take a clear look. So I'll show you a clear look of a solar flare. So solar flare is nothing but a flare that is coming from the sun, a sudden burst of energy. So how does the solar flare look? So this is how a solar flare looks. Whoa, it's big. So as you can see, some kind of thing is coming out from the sun, like into space. So that is called solar flare. But it comes so far that it can reach Earth. Oh no, what will happen to that then? That's a big piece of lava. So what will happen to Earth? So to understand that, you need to learn about the Earth's magnetic field. So Earth's magnetic field is nothing but the thing that protects planet Earth. So the thing that protects planet Earth is called magnetic field. So this is magnetic field. Look here, as you can see clearly. So this is the thing that protects Earth from the sun's the sun's solar flares. So can you see the solar flare now? Yes, they're big and they're around the sun. And what is the blue color thing all around that? That is Earth's magnetic field. So when all this comes, the Earth's magnetic field will protect Earth from that, from the solar flare. So when it hits the magnetic field, it goes back and doesn't harm Earth but goes to Mars, which makes Mars inhabitable. That's the problem of Mars. That's why, because Earth's magnetic field had grown. That's why Mars has no life. Mostly, scientists are thinking. So this may be the answer for this. So like this, scientists can't understand why Mars has no life. So one of the reasons may be this. So the next thing we are going to go here is, so friends, oh my god, that's a really big solar flare. It's really big. That's not a solar flare. Solar flare means very tiny one you saw. That protects, that magnetic field will protect. Then what is this big giant solar flare? It is so big that maybe 100 solar flares can fit in it. So that, my friends, is called a CME. A CME is nothing but coronal mass ejections. So this is a part of the sun. So it happens every time, once per century. But it's really dangerous. So the Earth's magnetic field will try to protect Earth from it. So when this big CME comes, the Earth's magnetic field can't bear it. So it comes behind, and even the magnetic field may break a bit, and it will go inside the solar flare, making Earth a bit hot. A bit hot, mostly 50 degrees like that. So that's maybe because of the CME. So in the 1900s, maybe in 1900, someday in 1989, I think. So in this year, what happened means a big CME came and Earth was so hot. Even the countries were so hot that the temperature was almost 50 degrees. Well, that happens every summer, but mostly 30, 40, but not 50. Only the hottest deserts, those areas will be 50 degrees, not normal areas, not normal countries. So that's the reason, and the Earth's magnetic field can't bear it. So after that, a ozone hole will happen sometimes. You know the ozone layer, right? Protects Earth and another field. So this is close one. So like that, it forms a ozone hole, an ozone hole. So from here, the CME may enter and make the area hot. So like this, and the ozone layer will become normal again within maybe 3 to 4 weeks. Like that, it can be recovered. So what will happen if a solar flare also makes a problem? So solar flares actually don't make any problem, but they make Earth beautiful. So can you see here, after this, near the Earth's North Pole and South Pole, they're attaching those three lines, one, two, three, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So these pieces, these lines are the magnetic field, but they're going to only those directions. So why only that direction? And it makes Earth beautiful. So Earth's magnetic field works because Earth is a magnet as well. Now a magnet is North Pole and South Pole, right? So that's why it makes it like that. So what will make Earth beautiful? Take a look. Wow, friends, look at this. So beautiful, right? The night sky. That is actually the Earth's magnetic field that you can see the greeny blue color over there. In that direction, you can see the magnetic field, and down near the ground you can see some kind of orange color. So that part is actually the solar flare. So Earth's magnetic field is absorbing it. So this is so beautiful, right? But it happens only in the North and South Pole. Maybe it can happen sometimes in the world. Maybe in India or in the other countries also. Sometimes it will happen. So we don't know why that happens. But almost every time a solar flare comes so close to near the North Pole and South Pole, it will be so beautiful. So almost every night this will happen, I think. But it will be really beautiful. Friends, I'm back at the sun again. So what I'm trying to say now is solar cycle. So what is a solar cycle? So as you can see here, the sun. Because I told you about the sunspots and solar flares, right? So now I'm going to tell about the solar cycle. So every 11 years or 22 years, what happens is the sun's sunspots. Some sunspots, what it will happen means it may change the shapes. Now can you see the black color spot there? Yeah, that may be becoming a circle shape more than that oval shape. And the bright part over there may become a dark spot. Maybe it will become a sunspot. So like this, it may change. So every 22 years or 11 years, it will happen. So the exciting thing you can observe is within 3 days, within 2 days, a solar cycle is about to occur. So the sun will change a bit. But we can't see like that. We can only see the morning sun. So we can't see it. You can't see this type of a sun. You can't see this type of sun. That's because the last time a solar cycle happened was 2010 and 2009. They both happened at the same time because at New Year time it happened. The funny thing is, that's why it's called 2009 and 2010. So in these both years it happened a solar cycle. So the next one mostly can be 2020, right? That's because it's been 10 to 11 years. So it will happen within 2 days, my friends. Isn't that exciting? So it is really fun to watch. If you have a telescope that can go far, you need a telescope that goes for 100 times zoom to see the sun. Or you can just uh, go to NASA Gov and there you can find the sun live. So in there, they'll show you the sun changing. So thank you for watching, friends. So don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell icon for notifications of new videos. So until next time, it's a Space and Science Explorer zooming out.